Welcome everyone. Introduction to 5S. This is what we'll be talking in today's video. So what is 5S? Finding a place for everything, putting it in the right order is what 5S is all about it. It is all about prioritizing. It is all about sequencing. It is all about accessibility. Now, that is what 5S is all about it. 5S is the foundation of continual improvement, if I may say so, and probably even for lean implementation. An easy definition is finding a place for everything and putting everything in a place. 5S is also a foundation of continual improvement and lean implementation, as the case might be. So, what is 5S? Is not about it. So, it is not a program, it is not an event, it is not a one time event, it is not even voluntary. It is something that we tried before. It is not that it's too very hard, it is too because we are very busy. Remember, 5 ways must be embraced by the whole team. And it is just not a one-off event. It is just not voluntary. It is to be enforced. It has to be in practice. It is something that you need to do it on a regular basis. And there can be no excuses about it. It is basically a Japanese term that comes around it of Siri, Siten, Siso, Sikitsu, and Sitsuke, if I may say so. For the English would be sorting is Siri, set in order, Siten, shine is Sishu, standardize it's Shikitsu, and sustain it's Itsuke. So the 5S stands, it's originally from the Japanese. The Toyota Manufacturing Company would be the original originator of this 5S concept of lean manufacturing. English version remains the same more or less, as in sorting out your waste, your processes, your activities, set in order your waste, your process, your activity, shine away with the waste, shine away with the processes and your activities, standardize them, and probably sustain over a period of time. Allow me to give an example with you. Look what is there in your screen right now. Please, all of you, please watch the screen. Can you make a sense of it? If you cannot make a sense of it, let us try to make a sense of it. And how will you make a sense of it? Let me go over through this video slow and steadily for you to understand how can we make such a mess of our data into something that we can go around it. Let me sort it out from the very beginning. Look what is there out in this waste retrieval things. Sorting, we remove all items from the workplace that are not needed for a current production. Let's say the parts, tool, equipment, as the case might be. Look how empty it becomes around here. What has been sorted out? There are things that are not required at all. Now I'm giving a pictorial representation. Look, this was the state of affairs before the 5S concept kicked in. The same space. Look how orderly it is looking around here. The same space. Look how fine and it has been done out here. Once you are sequencing everything, everything is in the same place. So what does set in order mean? Set in order means we arrange items so that they are very easy to use, easy to access, label them so that they are easy to find also, and it means operating efficiencies per se. The same slide, I am just doing nothing, I am just sequencing into a small areas, right? And then probably we started out, but if you look at the previous slide, people might get flabbergasted because it's very confusing. But as I go through the presentation, you will see the difference between what is an example in set in order before and after, as the case might be. So what does shine mean? Shine means we sweep the floor, we scrub the machine, apply a fresh coat of paint, keep them and keep it that way every now and then. This way, everything will be at the top working condition so that it might be used as on when or needed. It also means preventive maintenances. This is an example just right now in front of your screen. So what does standardization mean? Standardization happens when the first three S are properly implemented. It means that racking, paint, color, label, operational layouts are designed in a standards fashion. Everything will be in place so that everyone will know what is required, who is responsible, when it is to be accessed from where it is to be done, and how to do it. This was the exact requirement that was presented in the very first slide. You can just go back to your video and you will see exactly what I was meaning around here. You have all those 50 numbers, but in different sizes. Now you are numbering everything from 1 to 49. This is what is standardized around here. This is how things have been sequenced. Everything has been labeled around. So what is sustain? We sort those areas. We set them in places. We shine all the areas. We now standardize it so that it is easy for us to identify anything, access anything. Sustaining is different. It is a single separate activity. When we sustain, we develop habits of using all the four S together. Absolutely four S together in tandem. You pick up an item, you pick up an ingredient, you pick up an equipment, use it, wash it, clean it, and probably keep it in the back in the fourth place. So you are doing everything sustainably and in kind of continuous fashion. When does this 5S happen altogether? All the time. 5S is nothing but a mindset, but a culture. 5S are a part of our associate workday. This will be a continuous improvement event. The workplace organization, the WPO events. In an event associated, we are taught how to implement the principle of continual improvement over a period of time by the associate who has a better idea to make our job easier than us. Our management is committed to improving how we work. We want to work smarter. We want to work harder. Along the way, support will come from everyone. We will teach 5S process to each and every new recruit. So, what are the benefits for the organization? Yes, it improves safety. First and foremost thing. Remember, safety is for the workers, safety is for the employees, the staff. Improves customer focus, improves delivery, improves productivity, improves job security. Absolutely, and that are the benefit of the organization, which are very much intangible and tangible at the same time. Application of the P2 is sorting out, identifying the waste stream, components by origin, components by character, understand each process in waste generation, every component of the process, substitute or change process, substitute or change raw material, reduce waste, quantity, and toxicity if possible. Then comes the set in order, properly maintain those processes, streamline the workflow, operate within design tolerance, check operating data as on when on basis. Operational control and efficiency is of vital importance. Then comes shine. What is this shine all about? It cleaning up the process to determine where the dirt comes from, changing the behavior of the employees every now and then so that less of a dirt comes around it. If you are not cleaning your shoes, probably this is what happens. The work area will automatically get dirty. Recycle those programs, integrate to proper maintenance program, audit yourself. Then comes standardizations, document process, follow written procedure, say what we do what we say, walk the talk, just do not talk. Monitor and measuring, training, competence and awareness as the case might be. Then comes the sustainability, as in the management commitment. Objectives and targets, corrective and preventive actions, internal audit, prove it to yourself. Voluntary program, prove it to the others. Management review as on when on basis. Now, this is all the 5S is all about it. Allow me to complete this video with a real life example of changing a diesel engine to reduce emission. Now, what are we looking into? Change the baseline emission records, set in order, find better component. Let's say have a turbocharger, shine them, keep it in proper order, standardize. We modified all vessel with similar engine and sustain the new emission and operating techniques as on when on basis. With this, I come to an end of this presentation. Thank you for watching this video till the end.